No. You.
If you take weight training and everything, we come for 15 minutes early to take showers, right? So when we were coming back in, he came back in, I don't know how, and he was like getting ready. And then these kids, they're juniors or something, they're picking him up and like tossing him. Like with that's not That's like, yeah, that's how smooth he is. It was yeah.
Is it by like genetic like that?
I think it is. I'm not really sure. Yeah, and then they were doing that, and then I saw this one kid that like I've known since like middle school, and he's like doing it with them, and I'm like, hey, stop! And then he put him down. He's like, what are you gonna do about it? He pushed me. I'm like, wait, what? You're pushing me? He got me like this and tried to put me against the thing. And then I got hostile with him, and then I put my hands on him, and then it was downhill from that. But
So did you get suspended?
no, but they informed my mom what I did, but I didn't get suspended because they said you're trying to stand up for someone. Yeah. If he hit me, I would have.
You see? You see? Are you listening? Are you listening carefully? On the first incident that he told us, he was trying to pull a prank on the teacher, and he did it. He got caught, and he was suspended for a week and a half. On the second incident that he shared with us, by the way, I really appreciate your candidness and your honesty. He was trying to help somebody else, somebody who's not physically normal or average, and people were picking on him, humiliating him, and he stood for the right thing. And the Lord looked out for him because he didn't get suspended. He fought, right? In the end, he fought, right? He fought. He fought defending the right thing. I mean, fighting is the last resort, but
Sometimes
if you have to do that for the right reasons, you have to. But you see the consequences. One is being hostile to another person. B, he was trying to defend a defenseless person. That's what he was trying to do. And the consequences are different.
Well, wouldn't you say that the first consequence was better? Because I think getting beaten from your mom, mom knowing what happened is probably worse.
Oh no, she found out, but they explained to her like how it went down.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get mad. She was just like, "Are you okay?" or something like today. I was like, "I'm fine."
She didn't know.
No, they didn't tell her I just got in a fight. Now they explained to her.
So how do you, then when you come into this kind of situations, how do you respond to these things? How do you, when the emotions are going high, the hormones are rolling up, and you're mad, and how do you keep in check? What do you do?
I'm just learning.
What do you do? We read in James that you have to be slow to anger, slow to speak, and quick to listen. So how do you practice it?
If I'm not mindful, I'll ask my parents.
Oh, your parents weren't in the class?
Oh, I'll just pray.
When a kid is hitting you,
I'll defend myself. But
Lord forgive me. I don't think I have time to do that when that happens.
Say that again.
Lord forgive me, but if he's hitting me, I mean, I'll pray later. I don't think I have time.
You don't think, you said something very profound. You don't think you have time to pray at that moment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a very good point.
I just push him off me. I wouldn't like go back and punch him. I just like shove him off me.
not in like a weak way, saying that I like start yelling to get attention. So
No.
that's the way.
Let him finish.
Like,
Let
so
him
say
finish.
he's coming at me and I'm not really like in the mood to start fighting or something. I'll
Take up that
Oh,
phone.
no.
That's it.
Let him speak.
He's right.
He's been sitting there being jittery. Let him speak.
People in this generation don't help. I mean, this is not one of those movies in the 60s where everyone's smiling. Everyone's
I
smiling.
think that's no exaggeration.
Hey, let him finish.
No, everyone wants entertainment. They don't care about helping this one.
Yeah, they were.
Unless
They will set up a fight just to
Unless it's
like
their
laugh over it.
friend, like a really good friend, like back in the day friend, then they won't help you. They're just gonna watch.
Back in the day, second grade.
No. No, like 10
No, he's saying but it's interesting and some
Can I say something?
very good points. Yeah.
Alright, last year there was someone like lit a fire in the bathroom.
That's the.
And
That could hurt other people.
and then still
I'm
the
sorry.
fight could
Okay,
hurt them.
continue.
Anyway, and then everyone ran straight to the principal and the SRO, the officers, to help them stop and stuff.
It's a fire. It's not a
It's a
fight.
fire.
Hey, why did I don't care.
It's like,
And the fight only took
Hey, listen. So the distinction is where there is something common to everybody that everybody helps, but when it is a fight that actually people were routed and where they promoted and they watch, you know, the other one punch the other one and bleed and all that, huh? So back in back in those days, so you're talking about second grade, right?
Yeah, like friends back, like 7 or 8 year friends.
What do you think brought about all these things? I mean,
Fighting?
It's 'cause
yeah, I mean, when you say
no one
when you
thinks
say
about
this,
God at the
when you say this generation, you're talking about you,
We're evil kids.
huh?
Teachers need to get paid more. I'll be honest. We are rotten little.
Why are we evil kids?
parenting.
Parenting, okay.
And then recently,
Yeah, and we were talking about like the fire last class, and we wouldn't do that if we were televised. Like we didn't see what we saw on TV and like all this influence.
Yeah.
Yo, Karate Kid, the recent one with
Oh.
Will Smith. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You know you know Jackie Chan and then the opposite guy, the other teacher.
Yeah.
He taught his student a bad thing. He's not a bad kid, but the teacher taught the kid
Oh,
to beat
yeah.
him, Jalen in the leg. And then he says sorry to him.
There's no bad
He's like, yeah, there's no such thing as a bad
There's no
student.
bad students.
There's just bad masters, teachers.
Yeah.
So